Hello, humans. Let's see what you asked. In what ways does atheism make sense? Well, atheism is just a rejection of theism. It can be kind of weird to think of it as its own belief system. It's kind of like not collecting stamps being my favorite hobby. It's not really a thing, right? It's just, or non-astrology being my approach to the world. It makes sense in that you may be just not doing something else that often doesn't make a lot of sense. So if you want to justify a theistic position, there's two ways to do it. One is with logic, and the other is with an appeal to faith or something beyond logic. And if you look at the rational arguments for most theistic positions, there tend to be a lot of holes. We tend to make exceptions for gods in our logic that we wouldn't make in other contexts. And if you are arguing for a position of religious exclusivism, where it's like only my religion is right and every other religion is wrong, then of course the arguments tend to become even more flawed and even more deeply clouded by confirmation bias. But if you go the other route and say, oh, it doesn't have to make sense, or it's awesome because it doesn't make sense, well, then by definition, atheism is going to make more sense. But it's often good for things to make sense because when you just take a blind leap, you can subject yourself to bias and manipulation and not seeing obvious shortcomings or, a myriad of other problems. So I don't want to ramble on this one too much because I want to invite you all to live your own lives and to find what works for you. But I do invite you to keep an open mind, and whenever anything becomes your identity, I'm a theist, I'm an atheist, this is who I am, this is the team that I play for, it gets really hard to just be open to possibilities or to even explore things in a way that makes sense. So we're often unaware of our own biases, but as soon as we decide we play for a certain team, we have all kinds of biases. And the more we care about something, the more strongly confirmation biased we are. So I invite you to let go of the labels altogether. When push comes to shove, I tend to tell people that I'm a non-theist, which means I'm just not doing that theistic thing. But if you are, that need not be a barrier between us. We can still connect as humans, and we can still share, meaningful experiences and meaningful knowledge. So don't let this, divide ruin what it really means to be a human or connect with other humans. I appreciate you asking. It's a bit of a murky. I don't know. It's a bit of you got me stepping on eggshells a little bit. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody too much. I know we tend to take this stuff really seriously, but those are some thoughts that come to my mind as I approach that question. Feel free to share yours in the comments if you like, but if you do so, please keep it respectful. There's no reason to attack anybody here. So be kind. Always be kind. And I'll see you back here next time.